Hey everybody, it's Rick DeCecca. I'm here with Candace Matthews,
Hi everyone.
and I'm doing Candace's makeup for the
Figure skating in Harlem.
Figure Skating in Harlem event tonight, and I'm going to do a cut crease. I'm going to show you how to do a quick cut crease with the Paris collection. So I'm going to use the black shade first. Now I've prepped her lid with the Exact Fit foundation. Close. And I'm just going to work the color into the brush, and I'm just going to go into her crease, mostly on the outer edge. I'm just going to roll that shade in there, just to create a little bit of smokiness in the crease. Okay. Do the other eye. Open for me. Close. Just right in there. Roll the brush so that you get a very, very soft smokiness in the crease. Open. There it is. See that? Oh, she opens her eyes. It's right there. Close. Go back in there and get a little bit more. Make sure that you work the color into the brush, otherwise it's going to just sit on the surface and you're not going to get a really subtle smokiness. Open. Oh yeah, there it is. Take my sponge. Just wipe off the corners. Now I'm going to take my concealer, Exact Fit concealer, in very deep. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand so that it's not cold. And I'm going to use this right on the lid. Close. And I'm just going to cover the lid right to the crease with this concealer. This is going to help me create a really sharp line. Like so. And like so. Don't worry about any messiness or dust that may fall on the face, because you can always go back and clean that. Open. There we go. And now we're going to take the gold shade, shade number 5. We're going to use the same brush, close. We're going to press that right into the lid. Press it right into the lid, right on top of the wet concealer. How beautiful that is. Really makes your lids pop. Kind of icy and appropriate. Now I'm going to use that same brush that I used for the black shade, close, and I'm just going to buff the gold shadow just to even the edges. Open. Look at that. I'm going to take a little bit more of the dark shadow. This time I'm going to use a fluffy, flat brush. Close. And I'm going to go right into the crease again and just crisp up that line. Open. Perfect. Now, excuse me for crossing over. We're going to use the long-wearing eye pencil in black. Close. And I'm going to fit that right in along the base of her lashes. Work it into that lash area as close as you can. Now we're going to go back and smudge this out. So don't worry about making a perfect line, because you're going to go back and smudge it out. Before you smudge it out, you're going to put a little bit on the back of your hand, but then you're going to dip the smudger into the liner, because if you use the smudger bare without any product on it, it acts like an eraser. Close. So applying a little bit of the pencil to the sponge actually creates a much better smokiness. Open. There it is. Close. So work it right along the base of the lashes. again, apply it to the back of your hand and smudge it out. Don't worry about it being a perfect line. You just want it to create some smokiness and some darkness at the base of the lashes. So it can be a little bit imperfect. Open. Yeah, close. Open. Yes, close. I'm going to make this one a little bit thicker. You're probably out there going, oh, he should make that one a little bit thicker. There we go, open. Wow. Now we're going to quickly do some mascara. And yes, I'm going to use the 3-in-1 Lash Boosting Mascara.
It's my favorite.
It's my favorite too. It's the best mascara in the world. So I'm going to use the wand fully extended, and I'm going to use the multi-row side of the brush. Look down. And I'm going to go right over the top of the lashes and then up and under. Over the top and then up and under. I'm going to re-dip it and do the other eye. Over the top and up and under. So then I'm going to dip it one more time, and I'm going to shorten the wand, still using the multi-row side. I'm going to wiggle it at the root. Wiggle it at the root to get volume and lift. I'm going to wiggle it at the root, pull it through. And then lastly, we're going to extend the wand again fully, dip it again. We're going to use the single row side, and then this is going to add length and more definition. Now you can repeat this process if you'd like, but I'm just going to go over it quickly for you. Fully extended, multi-row side. Go over the top of the lash first. That'll pull the lashes back and help to curl, and then go up and under like you normally would. Shorten the wand, dip it again, multi-row side, wiggling at the root underneath and pulling it through, and thirdly, fully extended, single row side for length and definition. Then we're going to smudge a little bit of liner underneath her eye. Look up to the ceiling. I'm going to use the same black shade, but I'm going to do it about 1/4 of the way under, 1/4 of the way across. But then I'm going to take a little bit more of the liner on the sponge, and I'm going to stretch it across, just to create some smokiness at the base of those lashes. Again, 1/4 of the way across. I know this is not a fun part. And then we're going to apply a little bit to the sponge again. Look how pretty that is. That's a quick cut crease with the Paris collection. Paris Parisian Style Edition. Do we still have a minute? Okay, let me clean up a little bit on the outer edge. Look up. So you just take your beauty blender and you're going to blend it just on the outer corner, just to clean up that area, and gives the eyes a little bit of a lift. Now, if you have any fallout from the shadow, let me show you a little trick to lift it off the face. You're going to take a little bit of eye cream. Look up. Now, I know this happens to people all the time. You get a little bit of dust under there, and you think, oh, I'm going to have to wipe it off and take it all away, but you don't have to do that. You just take your beauty blender. Oops, sorry. Take your sponge. Use a clean edge, a little bit of eye cream, and then you're just going to press it. Just press it over the area where you have the shadow fallout. It lifts it up, takes it off the skin, and it doesn't disturb the concealer, the foundation, or the powder. Ta-da! That's a cut crease with the Parisian Style Edition. What I'd love to know is, what would you like to see us do on our Facebook Live channel? any techniques in particular that you'd like to see, any particular looks that you'd like to see with the with any of the collections, tell us in the comments, and we'll be sure to bring them back. Bye, everybody.
Bye.